Kind of running out of room here.
Got some boxes. Hey, what would you like for supper tonight? We got some X-Men archives on tap here. Would you like a little Uncanny X-Men with your eggs? Hey guys, hope you're having a marvelous day. Spidey Joe 9 here. I'm with That's Cat, my boy Brett, and we're doing something pretty cool today. I know you hear me say that a lot, but that really is how my life goes. You guys only get a portion of what really happens. But so I got to tell you a quick story so you understand what we're doing. And we're on some Louisiana roads, so it's kind of bumpy. You remember Ace Ventura?
Spectacular! This land holds great beauty.
Turns out he's on a smooth road. That's not what's happening. We're really on a bumpy road. But anyways, a couple of weeks ago, I'm in downtown West Monroe, Louisiana, in a section of town called Antique Alley. And I go into one of these old shops, stores, and there's a section for trading cards, mainly baseball. And a couple of young guys there, I knew one of them, and we start talking. Obviously, I steer the conversation towards marble cards. They didn't know anything about it, and we have a really cool conversation. Fast forward a week later, they're in Shreveport, Louisiana, which is about an hour and a half away from where I live. And I get a phone call, and he's like, "Hey, there's a booth here with a ton of marble cards, and not only is there a ton of marble cards, it's like really special stuff, okay? And I'll drop a photo in right here so you can see it. And it's like high level, top Wolverine cards with minty grades. And I'm like, you got to find the owner of these cards, and I've got to talk to him, because I didn't know who owns these cards. And I've gotten to where I know just about everybody that has really special stuff. Obviously, there's some hidden collectors out there who don't want to be visible. But this guy's at a card show, so I find that fascinating. So he wasn't there. About an hour later, they call me. I get on FaceTime with this guy named Michael. And Michael is who my buddy Norrin Rad, I believe, has been talking about as this massive hidden top Wolverine collector. You know, someone who is doing it at a level that very few are doing it, in a curative way that very few are doing it, because he's got really, really special cards with really high grades. And he only exists in two places visibly outside of the trading card show, and that's on eBay and Flickr. Yeah, I'm like you. What's Flickr? Well, apparently it's a place where you can upload your photos for people to be able to see them. And maybe there's other stuff that you do, but that's about it. It's kind of like a old person's Instagram account, maybe? I don't know. Well, anyways, he's on Flickr, he's on eBay. Well, he and I speak, and I'm thinking he lives in Dallas, Texas, and that he came over to Shreveport for the card show, but that is not true. He actually lives right here in Louisiana, right here in Shreveport, an hour and a half away from me. So there's two preeminent character collectors in the state of Louisiana, really close to one another, me being Spidey, him being Wolverine, and we don't know each other. To top that off, oddly enough, he was wearing one of the hoodies that I own, and he works in real estate, which is what I do for a living. So I'm like, how do we not know each other? We should be like two magnetic forces.
But I don't like the holder, don't like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But I know they're a great company, but I just like Beckett more. So.
Hey.
And they tell you what the problems are, right?
Yeah,
You
right.
know what the deal is.
You like the transparency.
Separates. Yeah.
Now,
So
BGS is great. I
Yeah.
love it. And then, so mainly, you got some Wolverine in here. Look at that. Oh, double impact at 9.5.
then on the other side, yeah. Starting to get into Spawn too.
Oh, so wait.
It's a pop one clear chrome insert of Spawn.
Yeah, but is that from a pack or is that Wizard?
Good question. I think pack. Yeah.
Because
Image Universe.
how did
Yeah.
you? What set?
It was pack pulled from
95.
Image Universe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this
Yeah.
is why so most Spawn cards from the 90s are the longer.
Right, the jumbo.
The jumbo.
Yeah.
This is a 2x3. So I need to look into these because I love Spawns.
Yeah.
Todd McFarlane.
Love Spawn stuff, man.
You a Todd fan?
Oh yeah.
So that's really cool. You were sharing with me earlier that this as a PSA 10 sold for what?
$5,500 in the last month and a half.
That seems
Just
a
a
little,
base card.
It
right?
feels off. It feels too high.
Yeah.
I mean, to me personally, that feels like someone who maybe thought this was a PMG because it had metal
right?
on it
I know, right? Who knows?
and overpaid.
Yep.
But I love this card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you in my collection in a minute why I love it.
Okay, good.
And,
all right.
So, Deadpool. I love the flashers.
Oh, yeah.
The 95 metal is a favorite from my childhood.
I love it too. And I got,
You got more. You got more to show.
Yeah.
He's got more to show, guys. Joe Juiceco Spider-Man here.
Love those, yeah.
Golden Web. That's fantastic. Can you get in here to the card flip right now? And we've got Wolverine. Is that no? That's 30 years. That's not Twin
gold
Gas.
foil stamping anniversary insert.
I'm sure you have the Twin Gas. Huh?
And that is the Pepsi Mexico version. Jim.
So okay, for people who don't know, you have the Flair, right? Or Flair.
Flair. Yeah.
The Flair, which which is a highly produced card.
Right.
Was one of our favorites.
Right, for sure.
But then there's the Pepsi, the Mexico Pepsi. Tell
More
us
rare.
about that.
Well, the boxes I think are 1 to 3,000, and they were released in Mexico, and they're just they weren't produced as many as the regular Flair ones. I don't know how many were produced, but they're more rare. So
They're more rare,
yeah.
so
It says Pepsi on the back, another language on the back.
so you know by the language in the Pepsi logo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you have it at a 9.5.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
The ultimate goal is to get almost all these in full sets in 9.5, and then to put them up on eBay for millions of dollars. That's the ultimate goal.
Okay.
So
Wait
I'm
a
trying
minute.
to build sets here in 9.5.
Okay, so wait a minute. We got Batman cards in here.
Love that, man.
Okay, we'll allow it. You know what we say DC stands for, right?
Oh no.
Don't care.
Oh, man.
I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I actually
I like
love
Marvel
Batman.
better, but Batman's my exception. You know,
Yeah.
I love Batman.
That's true. I think
Yeah.
for many of us.
Yeah.
I actually have a whole Batman set.
Do you?
And I want to do. We need to do it together.
What?
Because I bet you know Batman better than I do, especially from a trading card standpoint. But I want to talk about if there are cards that if you want to collect Batman at a high level, what should you be doing?
Sure.
And
I definitely know what to talk about with that.
Okay,
love stuff
we're gonna
like
do that. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
do that video. You have to keep an eye on that. Me and Michael are gonna make
Yeah.
a DC Batman trading card video.
That'll be fun.
I love this Spider-Man here, Heidelbrand,
Yep.
and at a 9 point. So almost all of this is a 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a 9.5 case, except with 2 exceptions.
Yeah, because no 9.5s or 10s exist with that card. It's so condition sensitive because of foil front and back. So one day there will be.
Yeah, so this is a master class. Is that right?
Not class.
Series.
DC Master Series.
Master
Yeah.
Series.
Yeah.
So it's like the Marvel masterpieces of the 90s for DC.
Right.
Is that how you would say it?
Right, and both sides are foil.
Oh, wow. I
Another
didn't
reason I
realize
like
that.
Beckett a little bit more than PSAs, you got the 10 pristine, right? Well, that's a whole nother level, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Is that the black label?
Got one black label.
All right, we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Guys, you're gonna have to watch this whole video. It's gonna be a little bit long. Come look at this card here. I want you to tell people about this one.
So, I've been collecting for 20 years, and I've never actually seen this card before, besides on eBay one time. And I bought a pack, and that was not pack pulled, but I did buy a pack of those for $400 or $500. That card I think I paid $500 for. And,
Wow. How long ago?
About a year ago.
Oh, this is before
Yeah.
even the craze of
Yeah, and it
prices.
was released in Japan, so pretty rare prison.
Wow. Okay. All right. So this case is. I don't even know what to talk
My
about.
favorite
first.
case.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. We're just gonna start at the top and we're going to work our way this way because we're going to start with Spidey. Why not?
Yeah.
So again, we're just looking at 9.5 Spidey. This is a base card, or is there anything
Base
special?
card,
Okay.
yeah.
And then we have the parallel here.
3 versions of the Iron Man: the silver, the gold, and the bronze.
So is a bronze?
Super rare. I think the bronze is probably worth $4 or $5 grand. It's just the rarest one. I think out of the Walmart boxes, you can only get it out of those boxes.
Wow.
So
Wow.
bronze.
So you not only have a bronze, you have a bronze 9.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you have the Venom 9.5. Mm-hmm. But where's the Spidey 9.5 bronze?
Working on it.
Okay.
Working on it.
All right. And then we have just the regular foil here, and then this is what? How would you
Gold
describe it?
web, Venom. I think that's a pop 2. Super hard to grade. The black edges.
9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk about pops, do you combine the PSA and BGS?
I'm just thinking BGS.
Just
yeah.
BGS.
Usually it's similar to PSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. So.
Just curious.
Yeah.
All right. Anthony Tan.
One of my favorite artists. Yeah.
Anthony Tan.
Glebe and Nar.
And Nar.
Yeah.
All right. If you have a Nar, I'm going to throw up.
I wish.
Okay.
I wish.
9.5 on a sketch.
Yeah.
Now,
they're easier grading on sketches. You know how
really?
sketches stain to the back?
Yeah.
They don't even take off for the staining, bleed through. They count that as part of the card. So
Okay.
they actually grade easier than people think.
is that just at BGS or does PSA have the
Good
same?
question. I don't even think PSA will grade a lot of sketches. I've sent some sketches off and they won't even grade them.
Won't even
Official license cards, they won't grade them. So I don't know. But I know Beckett will. So
That's awesome. Well, you know, I've heard friends say don't grade sketches, but I'm actually digging this.
I had a lot of pristine 10s and sketches too. It'll blow your mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It authenticates them to some degree if they know what they're looking at.
Sure.
All right, tell us about this one.
Pristine 10 Wolverine. Those grade easy though, so because they're a plastic card.
Right.
And I'm going for a black label on that. I'm going to keep searching for those and keep submitting to Beckett until I get a black label.
You got a 9.5 on centering, which is really good, but you want that
A
10.
black label for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking this Stan Lee auto here.
Yep.
Is that out of the last
The
stand?
last stand. Yep.
Wait, that's a case in the center?
Yep.
Wow. Now,
6 case.
do you have to, you obviously have a pretty good relationship with Beckett.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to help them understand what they're looking at sometimes?
All the time, I give them details and facts and figures to help them add these cards to their online price guide in their database because they weren't even in there. So for years, I've been helping Beckett build their database of non-sports cards. And I do this for fun, right? So I'm not asking money from them, but maybe one day they need to give me a free submission. But
I'm thinking.
But I love helping them because it's building their, stuff too. So
it helps
it's all good.
everybody.
Yeah.
All right, Hugh Jackman, love his auto.
I think that's a 6 case incentive. It's a tough pull.
Yeah, because I haven't even seen this one.
Yeah, it's a real tough pull.
I've seen this one,
Yeah.
and not this one. And it's a 9 with a 10 auto. Stan 10 auto is actually important.
Yeah.
Because that auto got rough.
Yeah, it's true.
It
It's true.
he sized
That's a good
so much.
point. Yeah.
That is I really like that a lot. And you got a little claw. I always love it when there's a claw in the picture. No claw in this one, but still a great card, I think. And then what are we looking at here?
So hard to grade high because these, they call them prime micro motions, edge chipping, pack pulled cards. The edges are just so tough and centering. So it's really special, I think, to pull a gem mint or have a gem mint for sure.
Do you have any Marvel Beginning boxes?
They're all been opened. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Another Marvel Beginnings here.
Uh-huh.
And this is Deadpool.
Just the artwork looks cool. They just look neat,
I love when Deadpool is in his assassin form, is what I call it.
Yeah.
When he's in his more comedic form, I kind of back off a little bit.
Sure.
But it comes from my childhood here. And we'll pan down here real quick, Brett.
Maybe the buyback out of 20.
Well, this is the buyback, but he's in that we're so used to him as an assassin.
Right.
It wasn't until later that he really kind of took on that comedic role
Right.
in the way that he was presented in the art.
Right.
And then we've got, back up here, we got Magneto.
Tough pull. I forgot what the odds are, but it's really tough to pull hologram.
Out of the beginnings.
2011.
So I've got series 1, 2, and 3 at home sealed that I want to open one day.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome.
It's going to be fun. So we just got 2013 Flair Retro. I said just got. Okay. A really nice card. Yeah, it is I think you would call this kind of the base card, but really this is still an insert in that set because the metal was considered an insert.
Sure.
It's not the parallel.
Right.
But still an awesome card, and to have it at a 9.5, amazing.
Right, yeah.
And then here we have the auto from 2013 as well. You want to tell us about this one?
Yeah, it's just cool because they kind of took after the 1990 design, right? And it's from 2013, right? Again, so the boxes are what, 10 to 15,000 now. So are they more?
The
2013 boxes,
6 boxes, which was like an inner case, sold for $292,000 on Golden Auction.
I've got 6 upstairs. I paid, I think, $400 or $500 4 years ago. Yeah, not sealed, not sealed. They've been opened. I wish they were sealed. I wish.
Sorry,
they're about to open right now.
I had a heart attack.
Yeah.
No, they're actually 10 to 15,000. I was going to pick up one from you.
Yeah. I wish, man. I wish.
Literally, I'm probably going to have to let my heart rate calm down for a second.
When I bought them, I didn't even know what I was buying years ago. I just like they look cool.
You bought them for what they were at the time. You know, what they are now is very different.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
And so we have the 2013 Flair Marvel. This is the hardware. So panning back to this Deadpool and this Deadpool, you see how he's aiming at the card holder? You know that's not allowed anymore.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, from the art, you know, they're doing sketches and the art that they're selecting, no guns can be pointed at you.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
You know, we got to protect everybody.
Okay.
Intimidation Nation. Some of the Intimidation Nations I'm not a fan of, but I really do like. Again,
that's a good looking one. Yeah.
It really is. And tell us about this one.
Just classic PMG blue, serial numbered out of 50. I bought this for $6,500 ungraded, sent it off, and of course 0.5 away from Jim Mint. That's fine, whatever. Right. You know, so close, but that's okay.
It's still very good.
Yeah.
Still very, very good. And then tell us about this
Another insert 2015 retro. Going after the 92 X-Men design but autographed.
So are you a little frustrated by the reused art from retro?
Normally I would be, but because it's such a cool image of them, I don't care. It's all good. But normally I don't like them doing that, but I like that image. So
I would tell you that I actually thought this was in 2013 because it was the same.
Yeah.
But you know, I love the Jim Lee border.
Yeah, definitely.
Because this is an homage to
classic.
The 92 Kenny X-Men,
sure.
right? Then we have
numbered out of 10 on the back. So,
hold on.
Right.
Out of 10.
Numbered out of 10. Both of them are numbered out of 10. 2014 75th anniversary.
Anything numbered to 10 is really special, obviously.
Sure.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And then what do we have down here?
It's a cool design. The prism out of decades.
Is that bone claws? No, I guess not.
No,
but it's kind of.
It kind of looks like it. Yeah.
And then you have the regular holofoil, is that right? But a 9.5. Anything that thick at a 9.5 is awesome. And then you were telling us about the buyback here.
Yeah, serial numbered out of 20 makes it special. So, and Jim Mint.
Yeah, 9.5. Because this card's been handled how many times?
Once.
Well, no, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're right. From before when they bought it. So who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, right?
This card is really from 1995.
That's true. Yeah.
So it was put in that pack.
I always wonder how they get those. How does the company collect them?
They buy the boxes.
Do they really?
Open them. Yeah.
That's what they do? I didn't know
They truly
that.
buy them back.
Okay.
So they're in the marketplace.
Yeah.
They buy them back.
Okay.
They rip them. They stamp them and put them in as an insert.
I was wondering if they did that or bought them raw. Good to know.
Well, because they do that,
yeah.
That's my point. How special the 9.5 is.
Because they handled it, and then,
And then you had to open that pack or get it off the U-Pack, however you got it.
Right.
And then have it delivered to be graded. This card's been handled a lot and still a 9.5. And then we got a jambalaya.
They keep going up, right? I mean, just like the retros, they keep going up, the Marvel retros. So, yeah.
The jambalayas are fun. I like them. Are you a fan of them?
I love them. Yeah, they're cool.
Is this the only Wolverine jambalaya that you have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do we got here? We got a 10.
Finally, Black Label. Finally. So, pack pulled card. I had it graded years ago, and then sold it for who knows how much, cheap, right? And then in the last year, bought it back again when it resurfaced on eBay.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
you sold the graded one.
Yeah, I pack pulled this card.
Yeah.
I got it graded, and it was out of my hands. Lost it, right? And then found it again in the last year and a half, and rebought it for a lot more. So, which is fine, you know.
Great investment strategy.
$400 or $500, which now it's probably worth a lot
But still,
more.
again, just to make sure everyone understands, 10, 10, 10, 4 10s on the gives you the black label with BGS.
Yeah.
And then we have one of the hot cards right now. Brett and I were actually talking about these on the way here, and
these keep going up and up. They're right behind PMGs, I think.
They are, and I have a hot take on these. It's not going to help the values.
That's okay.
But I was, I started heavily collecting in early 2021.
Okay.
And by heavily collecting, I mean all day, every day.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Much like you live.
Yeah.
And it took 11 months for me to get interested in Vibranium.
Okay.
And it did primarily because of this logo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just-
Gotcha. Because it covers up a lot of the cool design of the card.
It's as beautiful as this card is.
Right.
What an ugly logo.
Sure. Sure.
And I just couldn't do it. There was just so, from an art standpoint, there was so much more I was wanting to invest my time, energy, emotion, and money in.
I get that.
And which concerns me. Like obviously this is the same Wolverine art here that we see in 2013 and 2015. It concerns me because, to your point, because these are hard numbered, because they have a sports card feel to them. I think people were chasing these, thinking that it might be the next PMG, and they could get hurt.
Could. They could. If they get too astronomical. Yeah.
Yeah. So if PMGs are here, which are already getting higher and higher and higher, and people kind of run these up because they're cheaper, it could
They need to be careful for sure.
Well, I mean, you have numbered out of 199.
Yeah.
And you have numbered out of 99, 50, 10, and 5,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So there's still a lot out there, even though they're numbered. And
Yeah.
so you got to be
It's
careful.
true. Yeah.
But I say all that because I'm hoping that you'll trade me this one.
Hey, you never know. Anything's possible. Yeah.
No, I'm being transparent, but I do love that card because I don't have it, and I don't have. Whoa. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start at the top here, and tell me why Superman is in this case.
Well, I saw it ungraded on eBay, pretty cheap, and it's from 1940 something. I can't even tell from here. And I just wanted to get it graded because I just thought it was cool and neat and old, and got it at a good price, and came back and ate. And
what is BVG?
oh, Beckett Vintage Grading. So I don't know what year it is, but if they go back to a certain year, the older cards, Beckett grades them differently than they would a more modern card. And I don't remember what the
And it's
cutoff
the
year is.
same hard case, just a different label.
Yeah, different. They don't do subgrades with BVG. That's
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Tell me about this.
Yeah, those are the 1980. I forgot what country they come from, but it's Wolverine and Cyclops. I think it's Argentina. I forget the country. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, sticker, is that right?
Yeah, an old 1980 Ovaltine Marvel sticker.
Got it.
Such a tough grade on that because of the centering and the edges, so it's super high.
Right.
To have that, I opened a lot of packs to get that one.
Wow.
This is one of my favorites because it's a Toy Biz variant. And Toy Biz cards, if you've ever opened them,
Yes,
are
I have.
super tough. Some of them have tape on them in the package, right?
Yeah.
So to find Jim Min of that, I think is rare.
Okay, come here just for a second. So Toy Biz is an action figure. So these cards were put in the Toy Biz box with the action figure.
Right.
To his point, some of them were taped to the box.
Right.
Then they go onto the peg,
Right.
and then they sit there sometimes for years and years
Right.
because some of these toys didn't sell very well.
Right.
And the cards will fall
Yeah, that's true.
towards the bottom
That's
and then
true.
even hang out of the bottom.
That's true.
So, and then there's variants of each one.
Yep.
And if a kid saw Wolverine as the card in the box, they typically bought that action figure because some of the boxes didn't have
The
really-
same matching ones. They have different ones.
or characters that were really popular.
That's true. And then taking the card out is a whole other story, right? You got to take it out special in a
Right.
special way. So
So this is a variant. You might even call it variant's probably the right word, but in a sense it's a parallel
sure.
of 90MU, and you have it at 9.5.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Are these also Toy Biz?
No. These
Okay.
are the regular ones.
Did Beckett recognize this as a Toy Biz in their label?
Yes.
Did you see
It
that?
says Toy Biz promos on the label.
Can you see it, Brett? 'Cause- yeah, up here. Toy Biz promo. That's awesome. Super
Really
awesome.
like that one. I don't want to sell that one. It's on eBay for $45,000. I know that's high because I don't want to sell it. Right?
Okay.
But if somebody buys it close to that, sure, I'll sell it. So.
Right. Yeah. He will take a small SUV.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these are 90MU.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
at 9.5.
Trying to build a set in all 9.5 or 10 for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then
Classic Spider-Man 92 universe.
yeah,
0.5 away from pristine.
very,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
And then we got our masterpieces. here.
Autographed by the artist, a little different.
Wait a
It's
minute.
authenticated by Beckett.
Where's the auto?
Top left
Top
corner.
left corner, right there. Okay, that
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
Kind of different, right?
Now, did you get the auto?
No, bought it raw on eBay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then send it in.
And they authenticated it. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then again, Deadpool as an assassin. We've already kind of covered how we like that. And then we get into the Jim Lees. These are probably the two best cards in my opinion in that set.
And this is a promo Jim Lee Wolverine from that year.
At a 9.5.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Super, super cool.
And then Wolverine Ghost Rider. You can't go wrong with those two fighting, right?
Is this out of the Ghost Rider set or
The Ghost Rider set.
Okay.
No, I'm wrong. Wolverine from then till now. That was right. Yep.
And
The artwork's so similar though.
There's a Ghost Rider from then till now.
Yep,
right?
for sure.
And then Spider-Man from then till now.
I don't think they call it from then till now,
What
but
do
it's
they
the
call
same
it?
year. I don't.
It's
30th
like-
anniversary maybe.
It's like a similar makeup. I guess is what
it's similar. Glows in the dark.
Wow.
And insert out of the Ghost Rider box and glows in the dark.
That's cool.
Very unique. Yeah.
I love it.
And they say Deadpool's rookie card is that next one.
So this is out of the comic book. This is the
that's
comic
it.
book promo.
And then when the market went crazy, they were going for 10,000 in Gem Mint, right?
Yeah.
And now I think they're 1,500 or 1,000.
Right.
So.
That's a warning for you folks out there buying.
Yeah. You do have to be careful sometimes, for sure.
And then
Favorite artwork of all time, my personal opinion, is Jusko 92 Marvel Masterpiece. That's my favorite set, favorite artwork.
you're gonna have a lot of people that agree with you.
Yeah, right?
And
if anybody has a Gem Mint Fang versus Hulk, let me know. Because that's the only one I need to complete the set. And I'll trade or buy.
And that's not in here because it's not Gem Mint, the one
Right.
that you have.
Right.
Okay. And then we get to
My
my
prototype. Yeah, what a great looking card.
It is just
It's one of the best, I think.
Joe is so good.
Yeah.
So good. And I love this card. And then again from the 92. Yeah. And then we get down here to a pretty cool Batman card.
Yeah, Pop 1, no PSA 10s exist. It's got the foil front. It's an insert out of the Saga of the Dark Knight 94.
So do you kind of view Batman as your DC version of Wolverine, like in terms of how you PC?
Yeah, he'd be my favorite character from DC for sure. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And then we have a pink. Is that what this is?
You know how, if you've bought these boxes or packs,
Oh, yeah.
how crappy the edges and corners are of pinks, right?
Right.
Like, when I first bought these, I was hoping they would mimic 95 Marvel Metal,
Yeah.
and then it would be tons of Gem Mints. But no, so to get a 9 of that, I think was kind of rare.
It
So,
is.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think the Pop Report will continue to show that.
Yeah.
But a 9.5
Platinum portrait.
in a
I'm super
platinum
hype
portrait.
about that.
Okay, so pan down to the corner here. So see how it's got the waffling here? So to get that in a 9.5, I think is really pretty awesome. And I think maybe this one corner is the only reason it didn't get even. Well, no, you got 9.5, 9.5, 10. Wow, incredible. And then this card here.
So hype about it. 15 in the world. The only Gem Mint. No PSA 10s exist. So. And I think that's on eBay for $45,000 too. Because again, not looking to sell it, but hey, for the right price, right? Yeah.
If somebody makes you sell, make you sell it.
Sure.
And then what do we have here with the movie cards?
Yeah, these came out of the 2000 X-Men Yeah, it's just starting to move. A few more here.
All right, hold on. On this week's episode of The Cribs, we got Michael here in his marble house.
On eBay.
Okay, so we got the eBay closet.
Yeah. And I found box? 4?
Well, a sealed case just sold for 12 boxes. Just sold for for 35,000. 2 boxes just sold this week. Way.
Alright, no. Would love to buy. I own the set of the holograms autoed that came direct sealed that you couldn't get in those. And those are authenticated by JSA.
Right,
But I'm
right.
going to get those graded too. Those are the only autos I own from that.
Still not pack pulled.
No.
Okay.
Oh no. Tough pull.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
Oh, so this was a watch that came with a very, very, very rare trading card. And it's a Wolverine trading card that came with it inside here. And so it's like you would buy this and then the card
He has redefined baller.
So these are in alphabetical order, all the way down and all the way across.
Not on camera.
Yeah.
cases on cases, just walking through your house, seeing stuff I've never seen.
Yeah.
Graded at grades I've never seen.
Yeah.
Michael's been hidden, but not any longer. And my new Marvel best friend.
Me too. Awesome, man.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a marvelous day.